Everybody's talking about AI right now. New tools, new automations, new side hustles. And honestly, most people are making this way harder than it needs to be, because if your goal is to make $10,000 a month, you don't need to build the next AI startup. You don't need to raise money. You don't even need to become a programmer. You just need to solve a problem that businesses are already paying to solve. So let me give you a different perspective today. If I lost everything tomorrow, no audience, no clients, no business, and I needed to get back to 10K per month as quickly as possible, there are only 3 AI businesses I'd seriously consider. Not because they're trendy, not because they're the biggest opportunities, but because businesses are buying these services right now. And at the end of this video, I'll tell you which one I'd personally start if I was rebuilding from zero. But before we jump in, I put together a free AI 10K playbook that breaks down all 3 business models: how I'd get my first clients, what I'd charge, and the tools I'd use to get started. If you want it, just comment playbook below and I'll send you the link. And while you're down there, let me know, what's your biggest challenge right now? Is it getting clients, learning AI, choosing a business model? Just drop it in the comments. Our team reads every single one. Let's jump in. Before I show you the 3 businesses, I want to point out the biggest mistake I see people making right now. They're obsessed with AI tools. Every day it's, Jeff, what's the best AI tool? What's the newest AI tool? What prompts should I use? And meanwhile, they are completely ignoring the actual opportunity, because businesses do not buy AI, they buy outcomes. A roofing company doesn't care about ChatGPT. A dentist doesn't care about automation. A law firm doesn't care about prompts. What they care about is more customers, more revenue, more efficiency in their business. That's it. The reason the 3 businesses I'm about to show you work is because they solve expensive problems. And when you solve expensive problems, businesses are willing to pay. So as you're watching this video, don't focus on the technology. Focus on the problem being solved, because that is where the money is. Business number 3 is AI voice agency. This is one of the fastest growing opportunities in the AI space right now. Here's why. Every day, businesses miss phone calls, and every missed phone call is a potential customer. Think about an HVAC company. Someone's AC goes out in the middle of summer. What do? They call. Nobody answers. What happens? They hang up and they call the next company. That lead is gone. The same thing happens with roofers, plumbers, dentists, even med spas, and yes, realtors. The reality is most businesses aren't staffed to answer every call, but AI can. Today, AI voice agents can answer incoming phone calls, book appointments, pre-qualify leads, answer most common questions, route calls to the right person, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, no breaks, no missed calls. And the reason businesses buy this isn't because it's AI. They buy it because it helps them capture more opportunities. You're not selling technology. You're selling more booked appointments, more conversations, more revenue. Now, the reason I have this at number 3 instead of number 1 is simple. It could be a little bit more technical. There's a bit more setup involved, and competition is growing quickly. But if you're willing to learn the systems, there's definitely opportunity here. Business number 2, AI recruiting agency. I love this one because almost nobody's talking about it. Everyone's talking about AI agencies. Everyone's talking about automations. Everyone's talking about content. Meanwhile, businesses are struggling to hire, and hiring is expensive. Think about it. A business owner needs a new employee. What happens? They post a job. hundreds of applications come in. Now, what do they have to do? They've got to review resumes, filter candidates, schedule interviews, follow up with applicants, coordinate everything. It's a mess, and it's incredibly time consuming. That's where AI becomes valuable. You can help businesses streamline the entire hiring process. What am I talking about? I'm talking about things like screening resume, ranking the candidates, initial qualification, interview scheduling, basic candidate communication. You can help them find the right people faster. And that's a problem businesses are happy to pay to solve, because every day a position stays open, it costs that business money. A sales position stays vacant. Revenue suffers. An office manager position stays vacant. Operations suffer. A technician position stays vacant. Jobs don't get completed. The value is obvious, and that's why I like this opportunity. Businesses already have hiring budgets. You don't need to convince them they have a problem. They already know they do. You simply become the person helping them solve it faster. And unlike some AI services, this one can command higher fees because the outcome is so valuable to that business. You fill one key role for a business and you created a lot of value. That's why I have this at number 2. Less competition, higher ticket opportunities, and businesses are actively looking for solutions. Quick question. Of the 2 businesses we've covered so far, which one would you actually start? Voice AI or AI recruiting? Drop it in the comments. I'm curious which direction most people are leaning at this point in the video. And if you're serious about building an AI business, make sure you join our community at agencystarterkit.com. We've got entrepreneurs, agency owners, AI builders sharing what's working right now, what's not working, and how they're landing clients. All right, let's get to the one I'd personally start if my goal was to get to $10,000 a month as quickly as possible. Business number 1 is the AI Customer Success Agency. If I had to start over tomorrow, this is the one I'd choose. Not voice AI, not recruiting, this one. An AI Customer Success Agency. And the reason is simple. Most businesses are obsessed with getting new customers. Very few are focused on maximizing the customers that they already have. Think about what happens after a customer buys. Most businesses disappear. No follow-up, no check-in, no review request, no referral request, no retention strategy, nothing. And that is a massive opportunity because getting a customer is expensive. Keeping a customer is profitable. So instead of helping businesses generate more leads, you're helping them get more value from the customers they already have. Things like automated follow-up, customer check-ins, feedback collection, referral requests, review generation, retention campaigns. And that's what I love about this. Every business already has customers. You don't have to convince them they need customers. They already have them. You simply help them create a better system. In fact, this is one of the reasons why we built Reviewly. I kept seeing businesses work incredibly hard to earn customers and then completely drop the ball immediately after the transaction. No review request, no follow-up, no process for turning happy customers into advocates for the business. Meanwhile, the businesses that constantly follow up are getting more reviews, more referrals, more repeat business, creating more trust, and actually getting AI referrals and recommendations. And all of that compounds over time. The reason I think this is number 1 is because it's one of the easiest ROI conversations you'll ever have. Imagine telling a business owner, I'm not here to help you find new customers. I'm here to help you make more money from the customers you already have. That is a very different conversation and a very attractive one because customer acquisition costs continue to rise. But customer retention and customer success, those are areas most businesses still neglect. That's why if my goal was to get to $10,000 per month as quickly as possible, that is where I'd start. My 90-day plan. So let's say I was starting from zero today. What would I actually do for the next 90 days? Simple. Month one, pick one of these three businesses. Not all three, one. Then pick one niche. Let's say dentists or roofers or HVAC, maybe law firms, whatever. Just pick one and spend the rest of the month talking to people. Not building a website, not designing a logo, not creating business cards, talking to prospects. Month two, close your first client. Focus on getting results, not perfection. And then month three, turn that result into a case study and use that case study to get more clients. That's exactly how most successful agencies start. Not with fancy systems, with one client and one result. If I was ranking these based on speed to 10,000 a month, here's how I'd look at it. Number three, AI voice agency. Great opportunity, growing fast, lots of demand, but it can be a little more technical and competition is starting to heat up pretty quickly. Number two, AI recruiting agency. Higher ticket, less competition. Businesses already have hiring budgets. And if you help solve a hiring problem, the value is very easy to demonstrate. Number one, AI customer success agency. This would be my personal choice because every business already has customers. Every business wants more referrals. Every business wants more reviews. Every business wants better retention. And every business wants more AI visibility. And most businesses aren't doing any of it consistently. To me, it's one of the biggest opportunities in the market right now. So here's the big takeaway. Most people are asking, how do I make more money with AI? And I think that's the wrong question. The better question is, what expensive business problem can I solve with AI? Because businesses don't buy AI, they buy outcomes. They buy more revenue, better retention, more appointments booked, a better hiring and a faster hiring process, more customers calling and through the door. AI is simply the tool that helps deliver the result. And the people who win over the next few years won't be the people who know the most AI tools. They'll be the people who know how to solve the most valuable problems. Now, if you want the AI 10K playbook, comment playbook below and we'll send you the link. Inside of that playbook, you will get all three business models with pricing examples, client acquisition strategies, recommended tools, a simple roadmap to your first client. And if you're serious about building an AI business, growing an agency, or surrounding yourself with people who are actually implementing this stuff, join us inside the community at agencystarterkit.com. We've got entrepreneurs, agency owners, marketers, and AI builders sharing what's working right now and helping each other grow. And before you go, let me know in the comments, which of these three businesses would you start first? Is it voice AI, AI recruiting, or customer success? We'd love to hear your answer. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.